I thank you, everyone, for coming. The reason that we're here today is we called a press conference in regards to a criminal investigation being conducted by the state police here in Uniontown. We were contacted and proceeded to 601 Morgantown Street in Point Marion Borough, Fayette County, the early hours of the same date for a reported unresponsive 15-month-old female. The troopers responded to the scene via contact from 911 to investigate. With me are Trooper Timothy Kirsch, who is the lead investigator for this incident. I also have Fayette County District Attorney Jack Hennix, Patrol Section Sergeant Greg Kiefer, and Station Commander Lieutenant David Heckman. The troopers responded to that location once again in regards to a 15-month-old female. The female was found to be deceased on today's date. Two individuals have been taken into custody in regards to this investigation, and after consulting with the Fayette County District Attorney's Office, criminal charges are pending. District Attorney Hennix would like to speak about the scope of the charges and any questions that you have in regards to the investigation.
Thank you, Trooper Kravchuk. Today, I am supporting the filing of criminal charges against the two parents of the child who are now in custody. The charges will be criminal homicide as well as endangering the welfare of children, which is a felony, a course of conduct in regard to the endangering welfare charge. The filing of the charges is based on the findings that we have just received, preliminary findings from the autopsy that was conducted this afternoon by Dr. Weck, and the investigation conducted by the Pennsylvania State Police, notably, as Trooper Kravchuk indicated, Trooper Kirsch, who is the lead investigator, as well as some of the other troopers that were assisting at the scene, including Trooper John Marshall, Trooper Clem, Trooper Hunter Mark, Trooper Kravchuk was there, as well as Trooper Weaver, Dallin, Corporal Weeks at best. But the preliminary results of the autopsy indicates that that Madison Violet Dotson, who was aged 15 months at the time of her death, passed away as a result of dehydration and malnutrition, along with several secondary causes. Again, this is still tentative pending the final lab results in this case. The filing of the charges is based on the fact of, frankly, the autopsy results, the investigation conducted by the Pennsylvania State Police, which indicates the whereabouts or, frankly, the lack of presence of the natural parents during some, if not all, of the events that took place in the last day. We also observed the scene, and I'll let, I think Trooper Kirsch can more graphically indicate the nature and condition of the scene at that time as well. So these are charges that will be filed, again, taking into consideration that these are the natural parents as well as the caretakers of Madison. This is a tragic situation, a tragic death for a 15-month-old, and we intend to prosecute the two defendants in the vein that I have indicated.
The residence was obviously very unkempt. Clothing, there didn't seem to be a place for such of anything. Cats were going in and out of the kitchen cupboards, almost bedding in the kitchen cupboards. There was animal and human feces in different parts of the house, different rooms, dirty diapers in all parts of the house. No trash cans, only trash bags, and some of those were even tore up. It appeared to be either dog or dog feces throughout, dirty clothes on the floor, even in the kitchen. One room was completely full of dirty clothes, toys. There was no semblance of any order whatsoever. All the beds in the residence were just box spring mattress, no linens, no clean linens or any sort. Cigarette butts on the floors. The bathrooms were very unclean, toilets unclean, showers unclean, just very completely unkept premise. Being 16, the youngest obviously being young Madison at 15 months.